Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwahn, and welcome to the channel. We have some more reaction content for you, and today we are checking out the reveal trailer for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. You know, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles has kind of had a really interesting journey. It's one of those, like, original cartoons, like Saturday morning cartoons that was, like, really big in, like, the 80s and 90s, and then it just kind of disappeared for a while, and people still talked about it and how much they loved it, and then, like, they'd made a couple really, really bad movies, and then they're like, okay, so you know what? What if we tried again and just stopped trying to, like, modernize stuff and just really just lean on what the original content was? And I'm hoping that this is what this is. I believe this is a beat-em-up game along the lines of, like, Double Dragon. That's what I'm hoping it is. But we will see. We will see. I personally was never like a super massive Ninja Turtles fan or a super massive Power Rangers fan. Like both of those things, I don't know if I was just barely like born past when they were popular because like, I don't know. I'm 28 for context. I'm 28. I was born in 1992. So I think I might have just barely missed these. But you know, doesn't mean that they can't have good games. Doesn't mean that they can't have good games. But let's see if this game looks good or not. So, without further ado, let's begin. How are you with beat-em-ups? I haven't played very many of them. I normally enjoy them, but they're also normally more fun with friends. Rocking that classic music. Here goes copyright. It's too late. Okay, so this is a game, right? I thought it was a game. I was under the impression it was one, but this just looks like a cartoon so far. The old school cartoon look at least. Yeah. Aha! We got there, y'all. That was so little. That was so little. So it is like a Double Dragon Streets of Rage style game, which these are very fun. So little, but you see the animation? Oh man! Also, I love how freaking where is it? All of Shredder's men are just in their ridiculous purple uniforms at their desks, like. This is the uniform. Even when you're just doing paperwork, damn it, you gotta sit in this bodysuit and file and respond to emails. Damn it, that just in case, you know, just in case. Hey, no, they ditched the tie. They ditched the tie and joined the fight. This looks. I mean, they showed so little. I can't even tell if it looks good or not. I mean. These games have had kind of a recent resurgence, and I don't mean Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in general. I mean, like, side-scrolling beat-em-up style games, because, like, it's Streets of Rage, right? Streets of Rage 4 is the one that came out recently that they were just like, what if we just make another one of these without trying to reinvent it or anything like that? And they've always, like, that game was incredibly well-received. And if this is just more of that, I think it'll do quite well. Yeah, it looks good, and they definitely were just like, you know what, we don't need to do anything wild, we don't need crazy models. Honestly, like, it's amazing how well sprite work still holds up today. What is this, like, literally 10 seconds? 15 seconds? It looks like it could be fun, though. You know one thing I'm not an immediate fan of, though? And this is just a little nitpick, is that this UI up at the top is really busy. Like, I understand it's supposed to be, like, their colors and, like, a turtle shell, but these, like, hitchity-hatched lines for, like, your health and power bar and stuff like that, not a big fan of that. But in general, this looks fine. This looks fine. these running animations are really, really good. Hang on. They're all unique in such a wonderful way. Yeah, those are pretty great. I definitely enjoy those. This looks like it would be a lot of really cute fun. I'm also curious how much of a game and how much the game is. Like, are you going to be asking us to pay $20 for a 4-hour experience, or are you expecting to get more than that for maybe not much more than that? That's always an important question when it comes to these. Did we get any time frame here? No, we have no idea when it's coming. Wonder if it'll be online co-op or couch co-op. Who made Streets of Rage 4? Is it these people? Like, is this that company's next project? Because yes, it is. It's the same company. Dotemu. So if it's the same company, relatively speaking, there's a couple other developers on Streets of Rage 4, and they have Tribute here, but I'm gonna guess that Dotemu is the like core one that's working on it and building it, which means that this game has a good chance of being like a good side-scrolling beat 'em up if you're into those style games. And Streets of Rage 4 had online co-op, which bodes well for this game having online co-op. So yeah, I would hope so. But I'm always torn with these like reveal trailers or like teaser trailers because they're so gonna live up to the name. They're such a tease. Like, I would have liked to have seen just a little bit more. And if that meant waiting a little bit longer to find out about it, I would have liked that. I'm also not a big fan when things are announced without release dates. Steam page says nothing about the release date. Gotta get that hype going. Yeah, there's a problem. Like, one, I don't see, like, this isn't a big enough release that I think you're, like, really rolling, like, a Steam engine hype train, like, across the country with it. Which means that you are... You have a larger risk of potentially just losing interest in your game if you don't have a better timeline for it. Yeah, you're piloting the nostalgia train. That's true. Play the iconic TMNT characters and vehicles and diverse gameplay options. Vehicles? Maybe. I'm ready to see more. Definitely not, like, put off by it at all. I like this style of game. If this game is a decent size at a decent price and does have online co-op, I'll absolutely play it. I know that my friend Tony, he loves these style of games. Massive style of games. Loves them immensely. Thank you, Eve. And so if it ends up being good and ends up being a reasonable cost, because that was one of the barriers for Streets of Rage 4, is that it was kind of expensive. And then it ended up going on to Xbox Game Pass. And trying to play with your friends on Xbox Game Pass is impressively difficult. Really good service. You get a lot of value out of your Game Pass subscription, but damn do they need to fix some things, because shit Jesus does some of that UI and the general just function of it, at least on PC, is not great. Not great. Small little side thing. Anyway, you watching right now, hello, wonderful person. I hope you're having a good day. What are your thoughts on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge? Is this the return to TMNT that you hoped for? Are you a massive TMNT fan? Are you new to the TMNT world? Honestly, I have so little experience with these turtles, to the point that I could not point at them and tell you which one is which. I know their names. Could not tell you who wields what color which turtle named after a famous painter is. Because I think I have watched like one TMNT movie and maybe 3 episodes of the show. I never like had a problem with it. It just like wasn't on anymore very much when I was a kid, or maybe it was on when I was like at school or something like that. I definitely watched it when I had the opportunity to, but that opportunity was like fucking teeny tiny. So are you excited? Are you ready for more Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in your life? If so, or if not, and if you have reasons why, leave them down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Yeah. My brain just stopped. I apologize. These reactions we do live on Twitch, which is why we have our wonderful chat here. We do our reactions after our regularly scheduled content on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and we stream as well on Fridays, and you're more than welcome to join us. Some of these trailers, including this one, were provided by our community. There is a channel dedicated to it in our Discord page. There's links to everything that I just talked about down in the description below. I'd love to see you in any of those places, or yell at me on Twitter about what some people have yelled at me about how I shouldn't react to things that I don't know things about, even though that's what the point of trailers are. Anywho. There's other videos that you can watch on the channel, a bunch of reaction content, as well as a series called First Impression, where we play through the beginning of a video game and then review it from the perspective of only what it shows us as opening moments. So if you do go watch one of those other videos, or if we see you in one of the live streams, thank you and enjoy.